Last time we stirred the pot comparing the Saab Group into the F-35 for Canada's fighter replacement. You loved it. You argued about it. Some of you even accused me of treason for suggesting we could buy something not made in America. Today, we look at two of Europe's hottest jets, the Dassault Rafale and the Eurofighter Typhoon, and ask the big question. Which one should we paint red and white, slap a maple leaf on, and fly off the deck of Canada's newest aircraft carrier, the HMS Poutine? Or maybe the HMS Maple Syrup, HMS Beaver, HMS Not Sorry, or for the really elite, HMS Sasquatch. The name's still up for debate. Technical comparison. Rafale's top speed is Mach 1.8, whereas Eurofighter's top speed is Mach 2.0, just enough to pass you in the left lane on the 401. The range, 1,800 kilometers for the Rafale, 1,390 kilometers for the Eurofighter. Service ceiling, 50,000 feet for the Rafale, 55,000 feet for the Eurofighter. Engines, two Snecma M88-2s for the Rafale and two Eurojet EJ200s for the Eurofighter. Weapons load, 9.5 tons for the Rafale, 9 tons for the Eurofighter. Avionics, ESA radar, Spectra EW suite for the Rafale, ESA radar, and Praetorian DAS for the Eurofighter. Carrier capability, the Rafale, yes, the Eurofighter, no. Best at, Rafale is a balanced multi-role fighter, whereas the Eurofighter is an air superiority dominance fighter. So Eurofighter wins in speed and height, which is great if your strategy is to go fast and look cool. Rafale wins in range, strike capability, and electronic warfare, which is great if you want to actually finish the mission and come home for Poutine. Canadian needs analysis. Arctic operations. Rafale's longer range means fewer fuel stops between Goose Bay and the North Pole. Eurofighter speed means it can intercept threats faster, like if a Russian bomber wanders too close to Nunavut thinking it's Alaska. Both jets have two engines, and in the Arctic, that's not just nice, it's mandatory. If one engine fails over the Northwest Passage, you really want a spare, because walking back from there isn't an option. It's also the only place in the world where your emergency landing strip might just be an iceberg with a polar bear on it. Basing and infrastructure. The Eurofighter needs a runway. The Rafale M can operate off carriers. Not that Canada currently has carriers, but hey, if the HMS Maple Syrup ever launches, we'll be ready. Sovereignty and politics. Rafale is all French. No U.S. exports restrictions. No, we're cutting you off if we annoy Washington. Eurofighter parts come from 4 different countries. More suppliers, but also more politics. Costs and sustainment. Rafale costs approximately $90 million, about $16,000 per hours of operation. The Eurofighter costs between $100 and $100 million, with the operating costs per hour at $18,000 to $20,000. Either way, still cheaper than buying the Leafs and expecting them to win the cup. Pros and cons. The Rafale's pros are that it's carrier capable, so it'll be able to fit right on the HMS Beaver, has an excellent strike and EW capabilities, slightly better range, independent from U.S. restrictions. The cons? Smaller NATO user base and slightly slower. It's a top-tier dogfighter, widely used in NATO, easy to join ops, strong upgrade roadmap. The cons? No carrier capability, not that important, has a shorter range and slightly higher cost. Conclusion and recommendation. If Canada wants to dominate the skies in pure fighter-on-fighter combat, the Eurofighter is the jet you bring to the dogfight. If you want a true multi-role platform that can also wave at Russian subs from a carrier deck, the Rafale might just be the way to go. Personally, I like the Rafale for its range, versatility, and independence from U.S. oversight. That means we could, in theory, launch off the HMS Not Sorry, patrol the Arctic, then swing by Europe without asking anyone's permission. But that's just me. What do you think? Which jet should wear the maple leaf? And more importantly, what should we name our first carrier? Leave our carrier name in the comments. Unless it's HMS Bieber, then I'm moving to Iceland.